Welcome to the Bothell Buzz, where you hear about timely topics. The challenges facing the Bothell Police Department are increasing. Let's see how they're facing these challenges with an innovative new program.
As a navigator or a mental health professional, I am embedded or I co-respond with law enforcement to calls for service that either come through 911 or our community referrals. My role is a support system to, first and foremost, law enforcement, and in coinciding with that, to the community member once the scene is safe. So the reason that there's a co-responder model is that it isn't always safe or appropriate for just the random mental health professional to show up to an address when there's a crisis or a 911 call. So the co-responder model allows law enforcement to secure a scene, make sure things are safe, and then have an immediate intervention when somebody's in crisis versus saying, here's a business card, I'll call you in a week or two. But to say, hey, this is happening right now and I can get you directed into services almost immediately. In a typical day, my sergeant and I meet to see what referrals have come in over the course of time that I wasn't in the office. I will triage those or determine which ones are the most severe or the most serious that need immediate attention. And then whatever officer I'm partnered with, that person and I will make a game plan for who and how to address those folks for outreach. The only time that that schedule is superseded is when a call comes in through dispatch or 911 that has an emergent characteristic to it, somebody that's wanting to kill themselves, somebody that's needing a wellness check, some sort of domestic dispute, or someplace where the intervention of a mental health professional and de-escalation would be helpful. As a mental health professional, this program is why I get out of bed. This program is the sole reason why I have the credentialing I do and why I work close to 80 to 90 hours a week. I am committed to making the role of law enforcement more effective, helping a community stay healthy and get healthier. And the way that I can do that is really augmenting services that are provided by law enforcement agencies. So this program to me is the reason that I get out of bed, and I can't see doing anything else.
I would definitely say the job has changed in a lot of ways. Some areas where specifically where we see the law enforcement change is in regards to dealing with folks that are in crisis, and also dealing with folks that are suffering from drug addiction. It has really become more taxing on the services. So, let's say 20 years ago or 15 years ago, we had, maybe 4 officers, work in the streets, and we didn't have that same opioid addiction that was going on, where we're, dealing with people constantly, where we're making an arrest or we're trying to get somebody into services, or we're, performing CPR at, maybe a parking lot or a hotel room from somebody who's overdosed on heroin. So those things have really increased the workload for law enforcement. And then we're also seeing with, in dealing with mental health issues, that has put a strain on law enforcement, where now, our officers are going to extensive training for identifying behavioral health issues, de-escalation techniques and strategies, and then actually employing those. I feel that we're more, as the police department, we are more invested in individuals' positive outcomes, and that we're not looking to simply arrest somebody and take them to jail and then wait till they get out of jail and then just arrest them again. We're looking at more of the person, like, how did you get to this place in your life, and what resources can the police department help you out with? In some cases, it may even be a diversion from criminal prosecution to get folks into treatment. So whether that be mental health treatment or drug counseling, I feel that we will go above and beyond to make that happen, because ultimately I think that just better serves the community. So the Navigator program consists of a mental health professional who works directly with the police department. Our current setup here at the Bothell Police Department is we have the mental health professional works in conjunction with our crisis intervention team trained officers. One of the biggest benefits that the Navigator program brings to the Bothell Police Department is that ultimately we're reducing the amount of contacts that we have with individuals. So we're freeing up 911, we're freeing up how much time it takes the cops to go out and deal with this individual. It frees up the courts. So now the courts aren't dealing with somebody because maybe they have a minor crime like trespass or some other issue, maybe like with their neighbor, because now we've engaged with them through the Navigator program and plugged them into some counseling or other services.
Thanks for joining us on the Bothell Buzz. See you next time.